What's good, baby? What y'all doing? Reflections. I have risen. You are over here with Sarithia. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button if you haven't already. If you are new to my crew, then I am Tarithia, and this is how we do. Okay, welcome to the night school. Over here, we talk shit. We get into conspiracy theories. We go over there to the spiritual community. We be over there shaking up their crystals and shit. They be wearing crystals. We be shaking up their crystals and shit. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? We be raising vibrations. Sometimes we jump in our root chakra. If they get the fucking with us, reflection, please, they get the fucking with us, then we jump in root chakra energy. Okay, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We finna be in heart chakra energy tonight, okay? Or today, whenever you click this video, do not come over here getting offended. If I talk about your fave, baby, everybody can get it over here with Sarita. I don't discriminate. I do not discriminate. Reflection, they can get it. Let them get wrong. They gonna get it, okay? At least my stars do not be playing, all right? So with that being said, if you sensitive, I may not be for you. My energy kind of strong. It may not be for you, okay? And I can get a little piece of aggressive because you know what I'm saying. I'm just like that. I'm just like that. It's that Sagittarian Scorpion energy in me. Sometimes I just I sound aggressive, but I don't be meaning no harm. You get what I'm saying? Reflection, I don't be meaning no harm. Okay. That's what we say in the South. We be like, we don't mean no harm, baby. Okay. So with that being said, I don't want y'all, because a lot of people could be new. You could have sent your fave in the pit in the thumbnail, and you was just like, but I'm not gonna come how everybody else become reflection, okay? I'm not gonna say what everybody else be saying reflection. I'm like a kind of like an outcast type shit. You get what I'm saying? I fuck around and say the opposite of what everybody's saying just because everybody's saying, the same shit. I don't like that. I don't like that reflection. You over here with Torrethia. And welcome, baby. Okay, I just have to always put out that disclaimer. Because I know I be having people in their feelings sometimes. And I can be a little piece of a trigger. Just a little piece, not a whole trigger. Just a little third of a trigger. Just a little third. I can be a little third of a trigger sometime. Okay. So don't come over here getting your feelings. All right. If you say anything in the comments, I'm liable to get in there with your reflection. Just a little piece of get in there with you, but I don't mean no harm. I don't mean no harm. Because I just be saying. I just be saying, because you was just saying, so I thought I could just say some shit too. You get what I'm saying? That type of shit. But don't you get offended. Don't you get offended when you can come, you know, on the next video and we can be cool. You get what I'm saying? But just watch what you say to me then. Watch what you say, reflection, all right? Because I'm just trying to tell you then. I jump in them comments with your ass. I'm not above jumping in comments. You know what I'm saying? Talking this shit. I'm not above talking no shit, reflection. Okay, so with that being said, you know, I'm gonna try to be unbiased in this video, okay? I know y'all probably thinking, because y'all understand me, you get what I'm saying. Sometimes I get my spaceship and I go over there with the UCI and shake up their crystals and shit. I be going over there at the UCI shaking up their motherfucking crystals and shit. They be over there doing a spiritual thing, listening to Rashad Jamal. You hear what I'm saying? Reflection. Then I come in with my spaceship and I just shake up their fucking crystals and shit. Just be fucking with them. Just a little piece. Just a little piece. Don't put me out of here with this, because I'm just over here just, sometimes. Sometimes I do that. But young money, baby, I don't care. I don't mean no harm. Y'all always getting sensitive and shit. Because, I be interrupting y'all lectures. But I don't be meaning no harm. I just be saying shit. I just want to make sure you pay attention. That's it. That's it. So with that being said, we over here, we finna talk about Rashad Jamal, because a lot of people got a lot to say. We finna talk a little piece about young Pharaoh, because a lot of people have something to say. And we also gonna talk about, if I mispronounce your name, then my bad, my bad. Phase one, or phase on. Or phase one of them, reflections, one of those. Okay, now that's the one in the middle. In the middle, that's him. Okay, now if I mispronounce your name, it wasn't on purpose. It wasn't on purpose. Charge it to my shadow side, okay? Because I have a reason, okay? I've been in a slumber lately. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? Some shit I just don't know, but I think so, all right? So listen, come over here with that fuck shit, all right? Come over here with this shit, all right? I just be saying reflection, okay? I don't mean no harm. So these people that we can talk about tonight. Because a lot of people, when I woke up out my slump, I said, damn, y'all got a lot to say. I only been asleep about, you get what I'm saying, about 8-9 months. I only been like a butterfly. I was a caterpillar. I was trying to become a butterfly and shit. You know, transformation. I'm a scorpion. We transform a lot. Like we go into slumbers and shit, then we wake back up. When I wake back up, you get what I'm saying. I be getting into shit. Just get into all type of shit. Be in my issue energy reflection. I be in my issue energy. I just be going around. You get what I'm saying? Please, don't blame me, okay? Blame my energy. So with that being said, I was scrolling and shit, reflection, just minding my business, cause that's what I do. I was just minding my business, and I said, "Damn, a whole lot of people got a whole lot of shit to say." Okay, let's see what's really going on over here, cause I don't know if y'all know we was reading Rashad Jamal transcripts over here. If y'all hadn't checked that out, definitely go check that out. Hit the like and subscribe button. We go over there if you haven't already. Listen. I was very unbiased. I think reading those transcripts. I try to be unbiased all the time, but sometimes I just can't help it. Sometimes I just can't help it. I get in that feeling. I get in my spirits and shit. And then they get to you get what I'm saying, whatever. So we was reading Rashad Jamal transcripts and shit before I went to my slumber or whatever. So I have written and I was like, damn, the internet got a lot to say, from Instagram to motherfucking Twitter to TikTok and all that shit. And I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I gotta see what they over there fucking talking about. Okay, I gotta go see what they talking about, because before I went to my slumber, they was trying to say Rashad Jamal had a little cult. And we had to come and tell people, listen, do y'all know what the fuck a cult is? Or are you listening to what other people are saying? Let me pull out the definition for you of what the fuck a cult is. Now, Nature Boy, he had a little piece of a cult that looked like a little piece now, just a tad piece of a motherfucking cult. We did. Y'all know I really don't care for his funky feet ass. Whatever. I told you. I may talk about your favorite over here. Don't come over here with that fuck shit now. I really don't like his funky feet ass like that, okay? Because we did a couple videos on him. But anyway, there was kind of some shit like a cult. Now, there was more like a little culty cult going on over there, okay? We just want motherfucking visual. But Rashad Jamal, I didn't see no cult action going on. Now, if y'all ever been over here to my cosmic court, y'all know I'm very unbiased, because some females came out and they had some shit to say about Rashad Jamal. You get what I'm saying? A couple of them, they had teamed together. We were trying to figure out, was they mad bitches that had linked up, or was they over there spilling the tea with tea? Well, we were trying to see what was going on. So if you missed those videos, go check out my Cosmic Court videos, okay? I may have you finna fall out your fucking chair, and they will too, because some of that shit, I was just like, you got to be playing with me. You said he put what on the dough? You said he put a spell on the dough and you couldn't get out the dough because the spell was on the dough, but you ended up leaving. So you did use the dough to get out. Oh my goodness, his spell work must not be no good, girl. Because I thought you said he put a spell on the dough. Now somebody lying in this motherfucker. So we was over there talking about this shit in Cosmic Court. If y'all missed it, go check this shit out. Listen, okay? They had me tripping. So we, we'll listen to a story or two, we'll listen to see if mad bitches had linked up, we'll listen to see what's going on. But when they started talking about Rashad Jamal had a cult, we was just like, hold on now, he ain't got no motherfucking cult now. He may have some hoes in different area codes, but he didn't have no motherfucking cult going on. There wasn't no cult. I know a cult when I see one. There wasn't no cult. So I was drinking some lemonade, had a seed, and that was that natural lemonade. That shit was good too, reflection. I really wish I had another cup. But anyway, so that what was going on before I went to my slumber. So when I woke back up, I don't think some people are really into the cult. What they saying about the cult thing now, they on some more shit now. I think somebody said that he got a doppelganger or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. We finna go through these videos and see together. A couple of people sent me a couple of clips of shit. I also went and found some shit because I'm nosy as fuck and I want to see what the fuck was going on, reflection, because I'm nosy as fuck. And listen, let's see what's going on. We ain't gonna jump to no conclusions. I'm not gonna be biased. I'm holding everybody fucking accountable because fall is coming and that's my season. That's my motherfucking season, baby. So whoever was throwing that negative energy at me while I was in my slumber, just know fall is coming. Just know October, November, and December has always been mine. So Watch yourself, okay? Don't y'all come over here, because I'm talking about your favorite with them black ass candles and them obsidian crystals, obsidian, that's my crystal. So with your crystals and shit, trying to do that. Do you believe in magic? Don't y'all, this a disclaimer, don't y'all bring y'all ass over here with that shit, okay? Because least I'm very giving, but I'm not that forgiving. I'm not forgiving, but I'm very giving. That's that Jupiter energy. You get what I'm saying? So don't come over here fucking with me because it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work, okay? Then you know what they say, what goes around comes around. London Bridge be falling down. You get what I'm saying? No shit, all right now. So with that being said, I had to do that disclaimer for them witches and them warlocks out there, reflection, them little witches and them warlocks, they be trying to gang up on T. They be trying to gang up on T. I be like, babe, you must don't know who you playing with. You must don't know who you playing with, girl. I follow cosmic law, but cosmic law always says, I'm gonna let you do some shit to me first. So I was just reciprocating the energy source. I was just reciprocating the fucking energy. I ain't fuck with them, they fuck with me first. But they fuck with me first. Hit the like and subscribe button. That's how this shit goes. See, when you know the rules of the game, you can pin them motherfuckers. So you can pin them, because I like pinning a rule or two. Okay, so with that being said, but I follow them though. So with that being said, reflection, I just wanted y'all in the motherfucking back to hear that, okay? Little disclaimer, okay? Because your fave could get talked about. And I don't want you, getting no bright ideas over there under the full moon and shit, okay? Hit the like, subscribe, but let's listen to what they got to say about Rashad Jamal. Let's listen.
It's a YouTuber by the name of Rashad Jamal. I have been heard of him. I've been seeing him spread his messages, etc. Dude, I just heard some bullshit, man, and I have to speak on it. Like, and it's not even my place to speak on it, but I feel like, dude, I don't give a fuck about none of that. This is our brother. My man's been out here spreading the message, speaking his truth, communities, all type of shit. Y'all know I stay to myself. I don't speak on nothing. You can't get in touch with me at all. But when I see bullshit, what the fuck is going on? What are they out here doing to us? Elders warn me about how these fucking entities or beings that come for us. This shit ain't no fucking game. This is a war right now, man. The only way they can do anything to stop your energy from flowing through these people and awakening people on a mass level is destroy. They will literally say you put your hands on a fucking woman or you did something to a child. It's a whole fucking setup. They did it to elders. See, the bots instantly gonna jump to the media or they gonna jump to the trend and they gonna want to probably talk bad on dude. Or they gonna probably want to just, oh my God, I told y'all he wasn't this or that. This is when it's their opportunity to just destroy his image. They let our own people do it to us. It be our own fucking people. But in reality, it's fake. Nigga, there go as, nigga, you got a fucking ex, anything, nigga, they'd pay her millions. You would never know. She sold your ass out, fake ass case they bringing up. Let a child be connected with her. People still focus on, oh, y'all ain't gods and goddesses. People talking about he be doing this and doing that. Bro, they just set this fucking man up right in our face. Y'all bet not switch up on that man, bro. How, as much as he was pushing for y'all. Like I told y'all, you can't get in touch with me.
The people had spoken. I remember him. I had watched some of his lectures and shit a long time ago. I don't know if they was lectures. He was just out there spitting, baby. But I listened to his stuff as well. I like his stuff too. I forgot his name exactly, but yeah, I think he was about. Never mind. Let me shut up. But anyway, no, because I remember in one of his videos, I thought he said he was a virgin. That's how his energy was so pure and shit. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe I'm wrong. I was like, damn, you an old virgin. They really don't have them out there too much no more. But I believe that's him. I think that's the one. He was in this clean ass car when he was doing his lectures and shit. So I remember. I think that's him. I don't forget a face. I think that's him. But anyway, shout out to him. So he is saying that he feel like Rashad Jamal was set up. He feel like he done seen this story before. Ain't nothing new under the fucking sun. He feel like they do this to all the leaders. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, that's what he said. We over here listening to people. And we not finna be biased because a lot of people had a lot of things to say about Rashad Jamal. Okay, let's keep going.
And people saying, hey, well, if you him, if you're not him, then wear red, or if you him, wear red. I said, wear red. Wear red? Oh, I wore red. For 3 years. See that right there? In combat. This is in Iraq. God. In combat, it subdued the black.
Look at his face.
But back in the rear, or that one right there, or that's red.
His face.
All day long. The big red one, 1st Infantry.
Come on, Rashad.
I wore that red. Oh, I did. So I wore red. I don't have to wear no fucking red because you asked me to wear red to prove something to you. I don't have to do that. But you fucked up when you talking about my children and my family because of something that you decide to follow. Someone you decide to follow and misled you or whatever the case may be.
They was following me, Rashad.
That's when younger. That's right. He got red in it too. This 1st Armored Division only.
Look at this face.
Only Tank Division. I got red in it too. The younger version of me.
Y'all Rashad Jamal followers gonna be mad as fuck when you watch this video. Cause I told you, stupid ass. Y'all came to my page talking that shit. And guess what? He telling you who he is. He has to. It's called universal law. Look at his face. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. That's him. His other alias, his other character, Credit Fiend. He ain't locked up in no fucking prison. Y'all heard prison noise ambiance every time he on that.
Now, you gotta make this stick. Like, it's funny. You trying to say, because I ain't watched this whole video, some shit was sent to me, Reflection. He's saying that this is Rashad Jamal doppelganger or some shit like that. Like they don't even look alike. Do you see that forehead? Now you know the chosen ones. We have a forehead too. Y'all probably can't see because I got the place front shit on. But we be having some big ass foreheads now. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's could have some connections with some things. But anyway, that's beside the point. His forehead is big. Like that motherfucker got a 12 head Reflection. He got a big ass forehead over there to the right. Now I'm not saying Rashad Jamal. Hold on now, don't get mad at me. I'm not saying he got a little bit ass forehead neither. But I'm saying his forehead ain't nowhere near no 12 head. That motherfucker got a big ass forehead over there to the right now. Is he saying they the same because they both got juicy lips? That what it is, Reflection? Like what is it? And even their lip structure ain't even the same. Like what? I don't see it. I don't see it. The eyes, none of this shit ain't lining up. I don't see it. I don't now, shit. Now, if I seen it, I'd tell you. Now, I do wear glasses and shit, but listen, I don't see it. Y'all see a Reflection. Let me know. Let me know, because I don't see it.
Every time he on that phone call. Bullshit. Then he put up this fake ass picture. This is a Photoshop pic, by the way. They put 3 faces on those bodies. That's a Photoshop pic. Rashad, who you playing with, baby? Like, this shit over with for you and a lot of other niggas in the conscious community that I've been plotting on. This shit a rap. When I did part 1, I told them who you was. Me and Cootie Brown. And I got to thank Cootie Brown for bringing it up and letting me see who you really was. Because I already knew you was a plant for the dumbass shit that you was talking about. But in part 2, I told you and I told your fan base that you were going to be faking your death in prison.
I've been asleep in a slumber. Wait, I thought Rashad just did a lecture. What is he talking about faking his death? And he just said he went in jail. Oh, he's in jail. He's in jail. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. That's not even no assumption. That's not an assumption, a thought, a vision. That ain't none of this shit. He's in jail. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And that don't look shit like him, because that my forehead big as fuck. Nah, listen, but whatever. Y'all see it. Because I don't know.
Look at the face. But you know what? We are going to flood that YouTube channel. Credit Fiend 885. I'm sending all my people there. And we're going to ask you some questions once again. Because I saw you deleted those videos where you were trying to prove your innocence. It's a wrap. All I got to say is part 1 and part 2, they pinned at the top of my page. If y'all haven't seen it by now, you might.
Okay, hit the like button, hit the I almost said the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button. Reflection, I didn't see that. He trying to say that man is Rashad Jamal, like, I'm supposed to be wearing them fake ass masks and, doing the Illuminati, Chumalati ass shit, allegedly. That's what I think he trying to say, but that ain't it. I know that when I see that, that ain't it. And he is in jail. I don't know why he think he not in jail because he's there. But anyway, let's keep going. Let's put up.
Cover up Dr. Malachi York, the one who taught you to think for yourselves. Teen Keys, Nature Boy, Young Pharaoh, Rashad Jamal, that's mainstream conscious community, which is why they make the news. You ain't seen phase one on no news article. They were making Rashad Jamal, he posted it up and say, look, they making another article about me. Yeah, because you're mainstream conscious community. It's actually smarter for them to do it that way. As soon as y'all do something that don't make sense, they love to blow it up for the rest of the world to see. Say, see, the conscious community dumb. Ask them to come over here. Come sit with us. Come talk with us. Come sit with the ones who actually sat amongst the monks. Come sit with the ones who actually observed these religions and took in the qualities of all of that to figure out where it was supposed to go, which was the center. Come really sit with us. And we're not going to act like we know things that we don't know. Come sit with us. Come really talk to ones who observed Nuwap and absorbed Nuwap in their genes from children, even before then. Come talk to us. They don't want to talk to us. They want to keep putting that's mainstream conscious community, which is why I said don't call me conscious community. The moment you start trying to do that, it ain't going to make sense. You're going to think, oh, you're trying to take black men down and this, that, and the third. No, you're not paying attention. Those are the frauds. And it's not.
Okay, so this is the phase one. So it is phase one, not phase on one, or whatever I said it was. Okay, so this is phase one. I had seen him and Rashad Jamal. You get what I'm saying? Woo woo woo. That was before I went in a slumber. It was very short lived. Um, I guess he trying to say Young Pharaoh, 19 Keys, and I can't see who at the top is that Nature Boy or somebody at the top. I really can't see, but because my timer is over. But anyway, he's trying to say these people are mainstream and that they are not woke. I guess you know the woke term now or whatever, like that shit. I went to sleep, woke up, went to sleep, woke up, went in the slumber, rose, fell, rose again, fell again. Listen, what is he talking about? But anyway, I'm not gonna be biased in this video. I'm just wondering some shit. Cause keep in mind, I don't know nothing about phase 1, 2, 3, or 4. I've never really heard of him. But I did come across this video on Instagram when I had Rose. So he's basically trying to say Rashad Jamal them and 19 Keys. 19 Keys he do look kind of mainstream, but shit, just because you got your follow up, that don't necessarily mean you get what I'm saying. You know, you sold yourself for a fake piece of gold. And with Young Pharaoh, we finna get into him a little more now. So I did switch up a little bit with Young Pharaoh because I did a video a couple years ago when I first started on YouTube about Young Pharaoh, and I did cuss him the fuck out in that video, but I deleted it because I felt like I had went just a little bit too hard on Young Pharaoh. And I rarely delete any motherfucking thing, but I felt like that was a little unnecessary, okay? Because I did like Young Pharaoh. I mean, I ain't got a problem with him now. His lectures and shit. You get what I'm saying? But I do know the power of hit the button on the motherfucker ass, okay? And if you've been over here with me, you know what I mean when I say hit the button. Play too much there, hit the button. Say the wrong shit there, hit the button. Get your ass out of line. I hit the button on your ass. You know what I mean when I say hit the button, right? So I felt like they had hit the button on Young Pharaoh because if you just get into Young Pharaoh, then that's who you think he is. But if you go back, and I'm gonna show you some of his beginning lectures, like this ain't the same person. You get what I'm saying? This something totally different right here. This is a whole nother realm right here that we dealing with. So we'll get into Young Pharaoh a little bit more, but phase one, he's basically trying to say that these people right here, you shouldn't listen to them because they are they got secret agendas. I'm guessing that's what he's saying. Let's keep listening though.
And it's not hard to find out who the frauds are. The frauds don't want to focus in on Dr. Malachi York, but they want to use his work. Here's what I say. If you really like that, don't use his work. And I'm going to be like, yo, salute, you one of them. I don't think everybody got to be focused on him. I'm waiting on the one who ain't got to be focused on him. I had to, because overstand ain't mine. Ether ain't mine. Be like Eve ain't mine. All this breaking down words and the etymology of this, the third, and make it make sense is his. Each one teach one is his. Everything that we got out here is people to use it is his. So if you got something that ain't nowhere near his stuff and ain't even using his formula, I'll listen. If you come in and you literally just repeating what he's saying, even down to the
There's nothing new under. Let's talk about this for a minute. This ain't me being biased and none of this shit, but it's nothing new under the sun. And keep in mind, I don't even watch people like that in the spiritual community. But I will fuck around and say something in my lectures, and you may hear something that you've heard before with somebody else. It's because we all are part of the same cosmic web. That's why they call it the web, just like the internet, just like a website. What do you think they got the internet from? Breaking down words, that ain't shit new. Who don't know how to break down words? I mean, if you are enlightened, how you don't know how to break down words, how you don't know how to break down this realm. We just keep coming back and fucking back. Shit, we been breaking down words, we been switching words up, we been, come on now, this nothing is new under the sun. When we come back, we don't remember everything, but slowly for surely it comes back. So you may hear somebody say something that another person has already said. Shit, do you not know how old this wisdom is? Do you not know how ancient this shit is? Reflection, like, that's why when people say that, I'm like, well, I don't listen to nobody really in the conscious community. I know of certain people or whatever like that. I may listen at you a couple minutes, but I really don't listen at people in the conscious community. One, because subconsciously, whatever you listen to, you will fuck around and repeat it. That's just how the human brain works. And I don't like regurgitating anything, right? So at the end of the day, the knowledge comes from the sun, the knowledge comes from self, the knowledge comes from within, but we constantly keep coming back here. You get what I'm saying? A lot of us been here. A lot of these people are masters. A lot of these people, you get what I'm saying? And you don't got to have a fucking YouTube page to be in life. You don't have to have a YouTube page to be a fucking master at knowledge. We been doing this shit. We been on this realm. Do you not know what the fuck you are? I'm not being biased. This is just me just speaking. I say this to anybody. If you the only people that will say that is people that really don't know where they are, people who really don't know who you talking to. We been here. This ain't nothing new. How you gonna tell me something about my house? And I've been in this motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. So that's how that go right there. So if you hear certain people say certain things just because they're younger than them in age or they older than them in age, we been here. We just get new avatars coming back. We just remembering shit slowly but surely. And we been like this lifetimes ago. We been wrote this shit down lifetimes ago. Do you not know the cosmic law? In order for something to be done right in front of you, I gotta tell you about it. That's just how this shit works, okay? And that's an old ancient ass law. That's very ancient, okay? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You over here with T, baby. Let's keep going.
Elders, however many elders they want to say there is. Divine insight. That's straight from Dr. Malachi York. But okay, so if you really that, then fine. Here's what Dr. York said. If they one of those, ask them to teach you something that's never been taught. You got to teach something that's new, because Nuwapu was brand new to us. If you get off of here and try to Google what Nuwapu is, Google gonna be like, come again? They don't know what it is. Which is why, even when it comes to talking about Dr. York, they can't stay on his work. They got to go straight to the allegations and try to stay there. And they don't know about that. You want to do that? Fine. We got that too. Here go the case. Where you want to start? Let's start with that he's not convicted of what you say he's convicted of. Here go the documentation on that. Where you want to go? We play wherever you want to play because that's Nuwapu. Then they start walking off and acting like we in some type of cult. The whole conscious community is a cult. And y'all have multiple cult leaders that don't want you to think for yourselves. If they really wanted you to think for yourself, they wouldn't cover up.
Okay, now listen. When it comes to that cult shit, I don't know. I bow down to nothing. I don't bow down to nothing, to no man, no woman. My knees will never touch the ground and bow down to shit. Okay, that's rule number one. So certain people do have cult like shit going on. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say it like they don't. The closest person that I ever seen though that was on the internet with some cult like shit going on in this particular time frame though was Nature Boy. That's the, you get what I'm saying, reflection. That was real brainwashing right in front of your ass. It's real that manipulative, do you believe in magic right in front of your ass. But 19 Keys, Young Pharaoh, Rashad Jamal, they didn't have no fucking cults going on. There wasn't no damn cult. Yeah, Young Pharaoh tell a couple hoes come over there. I seen them a couple of his lives, but that ain't no cult shit. Shit, motherfuckers that ain't got shit going on working at Burger King, McDonald's will call, get on the internet, get on live, tell a couple hoes come through, use a little of their influence to try to get them some ass, throw that ass in the circle. Hey, throw that ass in the circle. You get what I'm saying? That type of shit, please. That's just in a man's nature. But women do that shit too. So that's not cult shit. You got to know what a cult is. Stop listening to what people tell you and actually go look up the definition of a cult. You get what I'm saying? Because it's not about what you know, it's about what you can prove. So at the end of the day, I wouldn't say they on some cult like shit. I just wouldn't. If I thought so, even if I had an idea of it, then I would say that shit. But I don't know. And he keep talking about Dr. York. Okay, now let's listen. Keep in mind, I get all my knowledge from within and from the fucking sun. I don't really listen. I know about Dr. York, but listen to his teachings and different things like that. I really went into that. Have I heard some of his shit? Yes, I have. But me just constantly listening, following it, no. But anyway, and the shit that I heard then, I was like, oh yeah, I done got that in the downloader. Oh yeah, I remember that from another lifetime. Oh yeah, you get what I'm saying? Because this shit is not new. This shit ain't new. Do you think he just woke up one day and just like, okay, because a lot of people's like, well, where did Dr. York get his shit from? Probably lifetimes and lifetimes ago. And if not that, then he probably heard somebody else because nothing is new under the fucking sun. First of all, it's like this. I can give you a piece of information, right? And that one little piece of information can light something up in you. It can strike a light bulb of some information that you knew lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes ago. Have you ever researched some shit? Maybe you started out researching one thing, but after you got done, you found all type of other information that had nothing to do with that one thing that made you want to go research something, right? That's how this shit work, reflection. That's how the human brain works. That's how, even though, a lot of us ain't human, but I don't want to throw y'all off on this, but you get what I'm saying, reflection. Listen, I'm just saying. So he kind of lost me with that one. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. And he's mostly saying like he want Dr. York to get his credit. Listen, if you really here to spread knowledge, what the fuck you need credit for? The key is spread the fucking knowledge and move the fuck on. Fuck, why you want your name to be heard? Why you want to pat on your back? You get what I'm saying? Recognition. It is what it is. Because at the end of the day, no matter where you think you got this new information from, I promise you it's not new. Maybe you don't know it's not new, but nothing is new under the sun. If you think you're doing something new, somebody already did it before. Oh yeah, babe, I promise they have. They probably just reworded the shit just a little piece of different. Just a little piece of different. You get what I'm saying? Let's keep this going. But keep in mind, I had got this clip. I was scrolling through Instagram because I had been on slumber for a couple of months, and I had Rose reflection. I was just going through Instagram, seeing what's up, and let's see what the people had to say about this video. Let's see. Okay, we got It says, they said, brother, 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 I understand how you feel. The reality is none of these young brothers there were given through permission to teach. Most of their information is broken up in bits like a half circle. Once an individual takes the attention pill, it is to get off the drug. Okay, so basically he's saying, listen, you're not here for attention. You here to spread the fucking message and get your ass on now. When you start trying to do shit for attention, seeking things for attention, that's when you fucked up in the game. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, okay? Let's see what the Wizard of FIFA had to say. Of FIFA, I really can't see. It says, so what's the plan to get the culture spiritual again? That's what the teachings are giving, okay? And somebody else said 500K followers, you're definitely mainstream, brother. So they trying to say why he out here talking about these other folks mainstream, his dad's mainstream. Let's keep going. Let's see. Our other God said, I completely understand your resentment for people not giving credit when it's due, but even Z York learned his information from somebody. Come on now. Or somewhere else. We should be happy that the information is being passed through the community. A lot of people on this list have impacted millions and at least led them in the right direction for them to think of themselves. That's the part you're missing. Sound about right? Some of these people led thousands to New York. Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Why do you need recognition? Spread them. Do your part, because can't no one person do this all by themselves. Do your fucking part and keep this shit moving. Keep moving. Let's keep going. Okay, phase one said you're missing the part that his name is Malachi Z. York, not Z York. You know who the fuck he's talking about. And that he was abandoned in prison and no one has done the actual work to build the golden age since 2020, since 2002. I don't care about that so-called information. Okay, see, that's where you're missing the point. You're missing the point. You want somebody to get recognition. It ain't about fucking recognition. It's about keeping this shit going. Let's keep going. This is crazy. Regardless of what platform you're on, the conscious thing to do is to get together, talk about it, and come together, not downplay these other conscious beings, because in doing so, you're dimming your own light. Yes, that's another thing. I hate when a person, one thing about me, I ain't got to talk shit to make me look great. I ain't got to talk shit for you to see me when I walk in the room. I ain't got to talk shit because this the light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh yeah, yes, I'm gonna do that. Yes, okay. Fuck that shit. I don't need you to listen, whatever. But let's keep going. I just hate people that do that. But it says take the time to find out what they know that you don't know, and they find out what you know that they don't know. Sheesh, where is the authenticity? That's all I'm saying. Like, if you got so much knowledge, why are you talking about people that you feel like took knowledge from somewhere else? You should be busy spreading your download. You get what I'm saying? That's the key, to put everybody get their puzzle pieces and put them all fucking together. Let's keep it going. It says, man, ain't nobody trying to hear you downplay someone else to get your platform. Only clowns go for this crap. If you were so real, you wouldn't have to speak on them. Just do you. I don't know you. I'm cool. No second chances. This was a major damn play. Some people listen. That's how they get sometimes. Hit the like and subscribe. But I'm just reading. I'm just reading comments. Don't get mad at the message. It says, I've seen your type, brother, uncompromising, hard to get to make, realize a new understanding. Yet, I bet you would be the first to say you have an open mind. Listen to the divinity. It speaks even through the lowest of beings. Okay. He put the laughing faces. All right. Somebody else said, all I see now is this new shift is the conscious community being dismantled from within. Okay. Everyone going against everyone and shaming each other for giving out any type of information. That makes sense. That's what, but I mean, shit, that's what, so why destroy you when I can get your people to do it for me? Oldest trick in the game. Let's keep it going. Where did Dr. Malachi Z. York get his knowledge from? And he said, on which subject? Okay, so you know all about this about York. Shit, a motherfucker would say you a cult follower or you a follower. Shit, wow. I mean, but whatever. Let's keep going. You definitely ain't that advanced if you must speak on others, put down others to gain some ground. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm just here to read the motherfucking comments. Don't get mad at the messenger. Don't get mad at me. Let's keep this
And people
shit
saying,
going
hey,
though.
well,
Hold on.
if you him, rare, if you not him,
Hold on. Let me get this together.
Vision. You know, and they tried that with me and YP, and we had a little disagreement. And he said something on live one time, and I responded one time, and then the internet took it and blew it out of proportion. See what I'm saying? That was infiltration right there. Then they was able to work voodoo on YP and gain control of his mind to completely turn him against me, to completely think I'm his enemy, to completely think.
Now, when he say YP, he's talking about Young Pharaoh right here. Now, this is the Rashad Jamal situation with Young Pharaoh. Him and Young Pharaoh, they had some little words on the internet, woo 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 woo. But this is the part where I'm telling you about if you was watching Young Pharaoh prior, then you know this ain't the same energy that was on this live with Rashad Jamal. I'm gonna show y'all that live in a second.
Completely think, you see what I'm saying? Okay, then they locked me up. Then did he ever go back to the old YP? No, he still stayed lost. Under spell work like they did the Moors, man. But I feel like he gonna make a comeback too. I feel like he gonna eventually snap out of that because you can't hold no real God down. Just like I'm gonna come from under this, you can't hold no real God down. See, they have him mentally and spiritually. He's mentally and spiritually locked up right now, but he's physically free. I'm mentally and spiritually free, but I'm physically locked up. You see how they did it? Let me repeat that. YP is mentally and spiritually incarcerated right now, yet he is physically free. Rashad Jamal is mentally and spiritually free, but he is physically incarcerated. But we will rise again, you know, because he's a living legend, man. The things he brought down to this planet, the information he brought down to this planet, he get all his flowers for that, man. He's one of the more powerful guys to ever incarnate in this lifetime. And I'm talking about YP, Young Pharaoh. A lot of people don't know he's actually a real Pharaoh, reincarnated, but that's a whole different lecture. Just like a lot of people don't know, this is my 5th incarnation because I only mentioned one. I'm a true cosmic scientist. I'm a true messiah. But guess who do know that? Those who oppress us. Right? And I'm only mentioning YP and myself right now because we was in a position of Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. So that's when they took us down. We weren't harming nobody. We just trying to bring unity and teach true black history, man. I ain't never been racist, but because I love my black people, my Latino people so much, does that make me racist? Because I refuse to HATE myself?
Okay, so that was Rashad Jamal talking about Young Pharaoh, whatever, and he was basically saying that you should, just because I'm sitting right here in front of you, that don't mean that my soul is the same as it used to be. That don't mean that an entity having to control over me. That doesn't mean that they not working through me. My mama used to always tell me, when you fuck with those spirits and you let them ride, one day they're gonna want to drive. Hit the like and subscribe button. That's a true saying. I thought that's why they tell you, watch some spirits that you be messing with. But the internet did take their conversation and they went wild with. Let me show you the live that they talking about reflection. Hold on. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button.
That's how I'm adding you. Let me see.
What's good?
Now look, you
What's up?
look, Doc. So look, let me tell you something.
We calm. We
It's me.
staying calm though. We talking
Yeah,
like
yeah,
men.
we talk. Let's talk like men. Now, look, real talk. Let me talk to you.
What's up? Wait. Let me state my issues first. Let me state my issues first.
Go ahead.
You threatened to kill me and my kids. I don't know you.
Right.
Never heard of you.
Right.
I don't know why you said that, but I'm gonna let you know I'm taking that seriously.
That's
and all
real.
I want you to, Paul, let me get this out. All I want you to do, we can delete this line. We ain't gotta make it hot. Just drop your addy in my DM because I'm coming to hit you.
Okay. Now can I say something to you?
I don't want to be friends. I don't
Can
want no cop out.
Can I say something to you?
No cop out. Drop your addy. Drop your addy.
Hey,
Drop
YP,
your addy.
man.
Drop your addy.
You gotta fight it, man.
Drop your addy.
You gotta fight it, man.
Drop your addy, nigga.
You gotta fight
Drop
it, man.
the addy.
You hear me?
Drop the addy.
Can I ask
I'm coming
you
to
something?
blast you. Drop the addy.
Can I ask you something?
No, don't ask me shit.
You want me to click you back out?
Kids? You gonna do what to my kids?
I ain't gonna do nothing
You
to
gonna
your
do what
kids,
to my? I know you not. Drop the addy.
Hey, you hear
Drop
me?
the addy. Drop the
Let me
addy.
ask you something.
Drop the addy, nigga.
So
I'm on my way now.
You
Drop
said
the addy
no.
and I'm on my way now.
I gotta let him get his.
Drop the addy. Drop that addy, nigga.
So
drop that addy, nigga.
Let me ask you something.
Drop that addy, nigga.
Can I ask you something?
Drop that addy, nigga. Drop that addy.
I thought you said you stay calm, man.
Drop the addy, bro. I don't want to talk to you.
You know the people don't want to see this.
Or not?
You know the people don't want to see this.
If you're not gonna drop the addy,
look, man.
Drop the addy.
Look, man. You see how they got him?
Them spirits is something else reflection, but if you don't know how to recognize shit, then you'll just be lost in the sauce, okay? Now, this was the live that the internet had took. You get what I'm saying? And as you can see, if you look at Young Pharaoh right there, reflection. Let me show you something. Let me show you something about them spirits.
Peace, family. Welcome to another episode of Farewell Light University, where we teach melanated beings the true sacred science of themselves in regards to their personal individual relationship, biologically as well as spiritually, with the universe, aka the cosmos. With that being said, fuck Harvard, Princeton, and Yale. So today's episode, family, as you see on this board right here, we're going to be breaking down the chakras, aka the energy vortex that it produces that we mentally conceptualize as Kundalini energy, and how this energy circumnavigates the spine, aka all three vertebrae, starting from the coccyx all the way up to the cervical part of the nervous system, entering into the brain and stimulating the pineal gland, creating what we call psychic abilities. Now we're going to be going step by step of each vertebrae.
Now, do you see that right there reflection? Do you see what's going on right there? See, you got to know about them spirits. You got to know what's really going on with them spirits, and you can really see that that is not the same person that was just on that live. Mad or not, that is not the same. It's the same body. That's not the same person. Can you not see with your third eye reflection? Can you not see, or you just looking with those two eyes? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the motherfucking follow button. Everything over here is highly motherfucking alleged. You over here with Treaty, okay? So when you heard Rashad Jamal saying you gotta fight it, you gotta fight it. That's what he was talking about. He talking about the hit the button. He talking about the hit the button reflection. That's what he talking about. Hit the like button, hit subscribe button. We over here just trying to clear the fucking air, okay? Now keep in mind, everything is over here is highly alleged. Listen, if you didn't like what I said, then shit, reflection, I don't know what to say. Y'all don't really apologize often, so I don't feel like I should start tonight. With that being said, until next time, Ashe.